Hey guys, so I know that I did not post last week, my bad. But because I did not post last week, you guys will be getting 2 poems and I hope you like it. One is brand new that I wrote on my break this week, and the other one I have had here for a little bit, but for you guys it's gonna be new, so I'm very excited. Let's not do that. I'm very excited to share the new one. But we're first gonna start off with Evaporate, and I hope you like it, and let's get into it. I evaporated into the wallpaper as the volume of their argument increased. I never wanted to disappear so quickly before. I knew that this was the beginning to a very bad ending, as if my tongue had been cut out and my feet were nailed to the floor, so all I was able to do was to watch as this horrible story unfolded. My ears slowly blurred out the sound of their voices with a replacement of a ringing I couldn't turn off. I was left with only my with only my eyes, in hopes that this wouldn't end how my intuition told me it would. But when has a woman's intuition been wrong? I wished my eyes had been covered that night, or even pried from out of my skull, because till this day I cannot erase the image that laid before me. Words morphed into fists being thrown, and knees came crashing down to the floor as fast as wildfire grows in a forest. Isn't that what he became? Fire. I tried to move, but it was as if a cocoon formed around my body without my permission and made me go numb. His hand struck down like lightning, bruising her face, and not enough bleeding would stop him. My ears became in focus again, and I was able to hear the screams that escaped from her vocal cords. He dragged her from the living room to the bedroom, and this was my only way to escape. I took a paper and wrote her eulogy, knowing that I was the last person to speak her truth. I evaporated into thin air, never to be found until her funeral. But I evaporated. So that one's that one. That one's the first one, I mean. The next one is the new one. I'm very excited. It's a little bit different from at least different from that one that I wrote. It's a little bit different from my normal writing. But I hope you like it. It is called, right now I just have like a whatever name for it. I'm kind of digging it. I might keep it or I might change it, I don't know yet. This one is called Unmasking the Truth, and it is kind of lengthy, so let's get into it. Unmasking the Truth. They will drape you in the finest of clothing and tell you to learn how to walk like a goddess, and tell you that if you aren't respected, then you are meant to be walked all over. They never tell you that when learning to walk in the finest of cloaks and mimic a goddess, that you will find yourself in wench's clothes, crying in a church, looking in a fountain made of holy water, unable to recognize the person in front of you, wondering if you drowned in the purest of waters, and when you see that oh so familiar light, will you finally see yourself in that reflection? And as you allow yourself to process that thought, the organist in the room begins to go quiet, and all the lights in that church are gone. You are now in darkness with only a whisper that sends chills down your spine that says, "Let's go on a journey. I've been waiting for you." And as you allow yourself to fall for the siren's call, hoping that this will be a way to end a life where you can't recognize yourself, you move around that empty church, somehow not bumping into anything. Somehow in the middle of the dark room, a ball of energy made up of the most beautiful colors of blue, pastel purple, lime green, light brown, yellow, silver, and a splash of pink illuminates the room. You cannot help but follow, wondering if this is the oh so familiar light everyone talks about. You get closer and see it as a person. The light is so bright it creates the illusion of them floating. You get closer to examine them. You start from their arms and notice it is marked with memories. from your past and your present, and any future ones are blurred out. You continue to gaze upward and see their hair. It is up to their shoulders, and it's a nice brown wavy color. You follow it to the base of their head, where sits a halo. The sudden noise of flapping catches your attention as you look past their shoulders and hair and notice the most beautiful feathers. You can only see where they came from, but they're so big you can't even see the ending. You retrace your glance and end at their face. Their eyes, the shape of almonds, they are closed, yet they have a smile across their face from ear to ear. You cannot help but glance at the ball of energy that lies in the middle of their chest and note it has begun a line from their chest to yours, making you feel electricity bouncing from every corner of your body, and any anger or sadness leaves you. Your shoulders drop. The weight of the world that you carried around vanishes. Your body is filled with holy water and beautiful tiger lilies. You fill up with clarity, a sense of calmness, joy, and so much more that cannot be put into words. When you look back up, their eyes are open, and they began to speak. I am so happy you have finally made it. I have been waiting for you. I hear every thought you have and everyone you are about to create. You are not dead, but you are also not living. You are alive, but you are not enjoying life to the fullest you can. These wings that have captured your attention have no ending because we share them. I look past my shoulders and can see how our feathers are intertwined with one another. I am filled with so much relief that you are finally here. We have lots of work to do, but no worries. I'm here to help you. Oh, and welcome. Wait, that's it? I ask, as I slowly see their eyes begin to shut. No worries. I'm always with you, and with time, you will notice my presence more. Their eyes close, and the light slowly fades, and I am in the dark room for only 1 second, until the organist disrupts my silence, and I'm standing in front of a fountain of holy water and decide it's time to go. But before I leave, I take a glance into that fountain, and for once, I finally see me. And I see her too. My higher self simply ready to guide me, and for once I feel no need to be draped in the finest of clothes, and I feel more comfortable in my body than I have ever been before. She may have left now, but she thanks you for listening and going on this journey with me. Thank you.